Good morning, students. Today we will start with the class Amines. Okay. So in this Amines chapter, students, 1 mark one question is there, 5 marks one question is there. Okay. There is no 3 marks question. So in 5 marks, 3 plus 2 is there. 3 plus 2 they may ask, or 2 plus 2 plus 1 they may ask. Okay. That depends on them. Okay. There is no direct 5 marks question. So in Amines chapter, it is 6 marks. Okay. So 1 marks one question. 5 marks, one question. Okay, that is last main. So students here, first in this what are the objectives of this amines means? The first one is classification. First one is classification of amines. Okay, so these amines are classified as primary, secondary and tertiary. Okay, next second one is nomenclature, that is IUPAC name. Okay. Third one is preparation of amines. Okay. Next, physical properties. Next, basic nature of amines. Okay. So next one is chemical properties. Okay. So after the chemical properties, it is uses. Okay, so uses is exceptional. For this much, this is the concept we are going to cover in the chapter amine. So in this nomenclature is important for 1 marks. This preparation and this chemical properties are preparation and this chemical properties are important for 5 marks. This 3 plus 2 question or 2 plus 2 plus 1 question is always asking from the preparation of amines and also chemical properties. Understand? So in that, students, there may be a chance of asking 1 marks question from physical properties also, like what happens if it's boiling point, what happens if it's melting point, if alkyl group is more, if alkyl group is more, like that. Understand? So this is all about the topics we are going to study in this amine chapter. Okay? We will discuss one by one. Okay, so first I write what are amines. So I'll take example of this NH3. NH3 means ammonia. Correct? So this means one nitrogen atom is bonded to three nitrogen atom with the two lone pair electrons. Correct? Actually, this is sp3 hybridized. If we write the structure, it will get tetrahedral structure like this. This is hydrogen. This one is lone pair electron. This is tetrahedral structure. This is ammonia. If one nitrogen is replaced by any alkyl or aryl group. Alkyl means aliphatic group. That may be CH3, C2H5, etc. Okay, this aryl means benzene ring. Benzene ring groups. It may be like this, It may be consists of at least one benzene ring. Alkyl or aryl group. Understand? If any one of the hydrogen is replaced by alkyl or aryl group, then they are called as amines. Understand? So here ammonia is replaced by what? The hydrogen in the ammonia is replaced by alkyl and aryl group. Then this is the derivative of ammonia. So what are amines means? The derivatives of, I must say, alkyl or aryl derivatives of alkyl or aryl derivatives of ammonia are called as amines. Students, the alkyl or aryl derivatives of ammonia are called as amines. Okay, so this is the one thing. So our next one, as I told you, yes, this is the ammonia. It has 3 malt pairs and 1 lone pair. Understand? So next thing is the classification of amines. Okay, first I'll consider this ammonia only. As I told you, the amines are classified as, this is ammonia, and right, this is ammonia, correct? So if nitrogen, here 3 hydrogen atoms are there, correct? If one hydrogen atom is replaced by any R group, R may be alkyl or aryl. Understand? It may be CH3, C2H5, C3H6, whatever it may be. Okay? It may be alkyl or aryl group, means benzene. So then what happens? This is primary amine. Okay? Next. Here nitrogen is there with the 3 hydrogen atoms. This is ammonia. Okay, so in the ammonia, if 2 hydrogen atoms are replaced by R group, here 1 hydrogen replaced by R means primary amine. 2 hydrogens are replaced by R means secondary amine. It is secondary amine. Similarly, now what happens here? All the 3 groups are replaced by R means that is tertiary amine. Okay, students? So this is ammonia, primary amine, secondary amine, and tertiary amine. So another one important is there, that is nitrogen is bonded to 4R group with plus charge. Nitrogen is bonded to 4R group with plus charge. Okay, this is called as quaternary ammonia. Quaternary ammonia. So if instead of R, here X is there. So here it is R, okay. If instead of R, X is there, then this is called as quaternary ammonium salt. Understand? So while explaining the preparation and ammonolysis, I will explain this what is primary, secondary, and tertiary, and this quaternary ammonium salts. Okay, students? So here, as I told you, the amines are the alkyl and aryl derivatives of the ammonia. So in this, they are classified as primary, secondary, and tertiary. So why they are called as primary, secondary, and tertiary, students? Listen, you know primary carbon atom, secondary carbon atom, and tertiary carbon atom, correct? So I will take example of methane here, correct? If one hydrogen is replaced by R like this, then this is primary. If 2 hydrogen is replaced by R like this, then this is secondary. If this is replaced by R, then it is tertiary. So if another hydrogen is replaced by R, then it is called as neo. But in nitrogen, only 3 bonds are there. So it ends up with tertiary amines. Understand? So comparing with this carbon compounds is considered as primary, classified as primary, secondary, and tertiary. So students, whatever it may be, whether it is an alkyl group or aryl group, always the nitrogen bonded to what? Carbon. If it is bonded to one carbon, primary. If it is bonded to two carbon, secondary. If it is bonded to three carbon, tertiary. So don't think if here H group is there, here also H group is there, but here 3 hydrogen carbon atoms are there. Then which type of amine it is? Primary only, because we have to consider the nitrogen atom which is directly bonded to carbon, not this carbon atom which is further bonded to carbon. Okay, here nitrogen has 3 bonds, only one bond is bonded to carbon atom, the remaining 2 is bonded to what? Hydrogen. So then this is primary. So instead of this, if you take CH3, CH2, CH3, H, then this is secondary because one nitrogen is directly bonded to 2 carbon atoms. That's why this is example for secondary. So another one is, can you have to take? This is CH3, CH3, CH3. Okay, then this is tertiary amine. So this is primary, this is secondary, this is tertiary. No matter how many carbon atoms are present, listen, here are 3 carbon present, here also 3 carbon present, there also 3 carbon present. But the thing is, here it is primary amine, here it is second, and third one is tertiary. Reason? Because here nitrogen is directly bonded to carbon, here nitrogen is directly bonded to 2 carbon, there the nitrogen is directly bonded to 3 carbon. So this is classification of amines. Okay. So the next one is, students, nomenclature. This is the very important thing. Nomenclature for 1 mark. Okay. So this is nomenclature. Okay. So in this nomenclature, what happens? First, structure you consider. Okay. So name of structure of the compound. In the compound name, it is called as alkyl amine. So listen, this is alkyl group. Okay, aliphatic compound. That last T is replaced by amine. That is, they are called as alkyl amines. Alkyl means the number of carbon atom parent chain. So amine means the amine group. That is alkyl amine. Okay. Next, if you are to take this in the IUPAC name, whether it is alkane, alkene, alkyne. If alkane is there, you just take alkane, the last is replaced by what? Amine. Alkane amine or alkene amine or alkyne amine. So this represents what? Parent chain. Okay, this ANE, ENE, YNE depends upon single bond, double bond, and a triple bond. But last E is replaced by amine means that means NH2 is a functional group. Understand? So I'll write one by one. So CH3 single bond NH2. CH3 single bond NH2. Here functional group is NH2. Except functional group, how many carbon atom is there? One carbon atom. If one carbon atom is there, what is the prefix for that? Methyl. You know, for one carbon atom it is meth. So alkyl means this is methyl. Okay, but lastly is replaced by this functional group amine. So listen, alkyl amine means methyl amine. This alkyl group means methyl, that is number of carbon atom bonds to nitrogen. So here in the IUPAC name, CH4 means that is methane. Okay, last is replaced by amine. Understand? That is methanamine. So this is the common name, that is the IUPAC. In the examination, they ask you people only to write the IUPAC name, not the common name. Understand? Next one is this one. Here, except functional group, how many carbon atoms are there? 2. 2 means that is ethylamine. Correct? Then in the IUPAC name, this is ethane. That last is replaced by amine. That is ethanamine. Understand? So the next one is CH3. Yeah. I will write it as CH3 NH2 CH3. So students, here CH3 C NH2 CH3. With respect to nitrogen, it is directly bonded to how many carbon atom? One carbon atom means this is primary amount. But here carbon is bonded to how many carbon atoms? Two carbon atoms means that is secondary. So the common name is iso. So how many carbon atoms are there? 3. That means propyl amine. Isopropyl amine. Understand? With respect to NH2, this is primary amine. With respect to carbon, this is secondary carbon atom. That's why the name is isopropylamine. Understand? So next students, for naming IUPAC, we want numbering. Here a preference is given to what? NH2 group. Its numbering is done from here 1, 2. Okay? How many carbon atom in a parent chain? 2. Except this parent chain, this is the substituent. So in the naming, this will name first, followed by this. Okay, this is prefix, root or suffix. Understand? So then this follows methyl. Okay, methyl. This one parent chain. Ethan amine. Methyl ethanamine. If you want to mention the position, students, this is 1 methyl. The first carbon atom methyl group is there. Correct? Next ethan. At the first carbon atom only amine is also there. If you want to mention the position, you may mention 1 methyl, ethan, 1 amine. Understand? That 1 represents what? Position of the ammonia and the R group present in the compound. Understand? Next one. CH3 CH3, CH3. Okay, students. Here, how many CH3 groups are there? 3. If 3 groups are there, then the prefix is tri. Okay. What are these groups are called as? CH3 means that is methyl. Okay. The functional group here is amine. Trimethylamine. Okay. So here, if you want to consider, so here nitrogen is there. For nitrogen only 3 carbon atoms are arranged. That is tertiary only. Okay. So this is taken as N, N, N. All the carbon atoms are bonded to nitrogen only. Okay. Trimethyl. Sorry. Sorry. So listen, one parent chain we have to consider this one. Correct? So this is the parent chain means these two become substituent. At which position? N position. So this is N dimethyl. These are the substituents. This one and this one. Okay? This is the parent chain means methane. Only one carbon atom is there. That is methane. Okay? And this N means that is amine. So N trimethyl amine. So students, why we take an N? Why not we take an any number means here these two are attached to not this carbon atom. Here listen, this CH3 is attached to this carbon. That's why we take an 1 here. Position is 1. But here both the CH2 group is attached to what? Nitrogen. So instead of taking number, we are taking N. This represents 1. These two CH3 groups also directly attached to this nitrogen. Okay, so this is N and trimethyl methyl amine. So this is one type of compounds. So like this, two groups are there. Correct? So right here, this is N dimethyl. So that is what? Substituent. Next, this one is propyl. Continue you write. Don't write above below. So propyl amine. This is the name. N dimethyl propylamine. Are you getting? Here 2C2H5 group is there. Instead of CH2, CH2, CH3, if here also C2H5 is there, then it is trimethylamine. Then it is written as triethylamine. Here two different groups are two different groups are there. Among them two is same, one is different. That's why N and dimethyl propylamine. So students, always while you are considering the parent chain, you are going to consider the parent chain with the maximum number of carbon atoms. Correct? Here 2 carbon is there, here 3 carbon is there. So parent chain is this one. So then the name of this is N, N dimethyl. So these two are what? Substituents. What is the parent chain here? 3 carbon atom is propane. Correct? Ne is there, but last E is replaced by amine. So that is N, N trimethyl propanamine. Are you getting? Okay. So this is C2H5, N, C2H5, CH2, CH2, CH3. That is N trimethyl propylamine in a common name. So N trimethyl propylamine. Okay, that is a IUPAC name. Okay, students. So instead of this, if you consider CH3, CH, double bond, CH, NH2. CH3, CH, double bond, CH, NH2. Okay. So here how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3. Again, this is also propylamine. In alkylamine, whether it is alkane, alkene, alkyne, we don't classify them as alkane, alkene, alkyl in the common name. It is also propylamine, or you may say propylene amine. Propylene means double bond is there. Okay. Next, if you want to name the IUPAC name, so this is the parent chain. Okay. Here the NH2 group is there. Numbering starts from here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. First write the name. What is the name of the compound here? Sorry. Parent chain here. Propene. Because double bond is there. Propene. But last is replaced by what? Amine. This is the name. You have to mention position. Where second one position and functional group position. So first one is pro. At first position double bond is there. At first position amine is there. Understand? Pro. At first position double bond is there. First position amine is there. Understand? So if you consider next, say that is CH2, NH2, CH, double bond, CH2. This is also same compound, but NH2 is attached here. Okay? Preference should be given to what? Functional group one, this NH2. Sorry, double bond of this NH2. Always the preference should be given to what? Functional group, that is triple bond, double bond, and a single bond. So this one takes lowest value. So here numbering starts from here. Okay, this is also propylamine only. Are you getting, students? Here this is also called as propylamine. This is also called as propylamine. This is also called as propylamine. I write here CH3, CH2, CH2, NH2 called as propylamine. But here it is propyl. Okay. Propylamine. Okay. So this is also propylamine. This is also propylamine. Understand? So here, this you have to write the name means this is also propylamine only. The name follows propylamine, but the thing changes the position. Propan, which position double bond is there? First position. 1 in which position NH2 is there? Third, amine. Okay, students, why we are not using this common name, why we have preferred this IUPAC name means, listen, this is also called as propylamine, this is also called as propylamine, this is also called as propylamine. By the common name, we cannot distinguish all the compounds. So this is different, this is different, this is different, correct? That's why to name the to give the proper name of the complexes, so proper name of the compounds, we use IUPAC name. Indeed, we can exactly write the position and the constituent particles, sorry, not constituent, positions also there, the substituent also there, functional group also there, the double bond and single bond is also clearly named in this IUPAC name. Okay, so that's why we consider the IUPAC name instead of common name. Understand? So this is all about the nomenclature of the aliphatic compounds. Here I am considering only straight chain compounds, correct? Now I'll tell you the nomenclature of the aromatic compounds. Next one is the nomenclature of aromatic compounds. The simple example I write, that is okay. So it is also derivative of what? Amine. How? So this is benzene means here H, 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 H and H is there. That is C6, H6, correct? Okay, this one H is replaced by NH2. So that's what I wrote here. Understand? So this is also derivative of benzene only. A derivative of ammonia only. So students here, this is the structure. Alone this is called as what? Benzyl. Benzyl amine. Okay, compound. So IUPAC name you have to write means benzene is the name. Correct? This last T is replaced by this amine. Last T is replaced by this amine, that is benzyl amine in the common name, benzene amine in the IUPAC name. Okay, next. Questions? If CH3 is attached to this, okay, this is called as toluene. Benzene ring is with the CH3 group called as toluene. Okay, if this type of compound gets ammonia, replaced by ammonia, or ammonia is replaced by this type of compound. Okay, this become ammonia. So this is the functional group like toluene students. With respect to this one is at ortho position. This is meta, this is para. Correct? So this one is ortho, this one is meta. Ortho, meta, para. Ortho, meta, para. Understand? So here, at which position NH2 group is there? Ortho. This is ortho, toluene, minor toluene numerate. Okay. Ortho, toluene, amine are ortho, toluidine. Okay. So students, for these the common name is different. Actually, the IUPAC name of this is CH3, this is NH2 means functional group is there. These two are functional groups. This is substituent, this is functional group. Preference should be given here. Okay, then this gets the first position, this gets the second position. Okay, and write the two names here. So listen, instead of this, if you consider this one as a substituent and this one as a functional group, then the numbering starts from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this is functional group, this is substituent. Then substituent is named first. At which position? 2 methyl. Correct? Next, benzene is the parent child. Benzene. Okay, at one position amine is there. If you have to write, if you don't, simply write benzene amine. Okay, this is one thing. If we consider, so instead of that, considering this one as a substituent, if we consider this group as a complete alkyl group or aryl group, at which position NH2 is there? First position. Okay, so that is, you may write so this one is toluene amine. Okay, you may write it as aminotoluene also. Toluene is the correct answer. You may write it as aminotoluene also. Okay, students? Because when we consider them as the functional groups and the substituents, the name follows this. Okay, when we consider this complete compound as a CH3 group, then it is named as toluenamine. So listen students, another one possibility is there. Instead of considering this one CH3 as a functional group, if we consider this one as a compound, then this is called as amine. Correct? If benzene being substituted with NH2 called as what? Amine. Benzenamine. This one is also called as in the common name. That is also called as amine. So is this position CH3 is there. So with respect to this, this is the first position. Then it is named as methyl amine. Correct? So by naming the nomenclature of the aromatic compounds, we may use so many names. So here this name is also correct, this name is also correct, this name is also correct. Understand? So this type of nomenclature is based on the preference of the functional group and the substituent to which we are giving the most preference. Understand? Okay. So this is all about the nomenclature of the benzene compounds which is substituted with NH2 group. Another one you have to write. So that is here NH2, here Br. Okay, so here if you consider this one, this is called as what? Aniline. Correct? With respect to this is ortho, meta and para position. So at para position, bromide group is there. That is para, bromo, aniline. Para, bromo, aniline. Okay. So if you want to write it, students, so with respect to what? In the IUPAC name, then the name follows. So this is the functional group, this is the substituent. Preference should be given to what? Functional group. So numbering is done from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. At fourth position, bromide is there. At first position, NH2 is there. Except these two, this is the parent chain. What is this parent chain? Benzene. Correct? So this is the parent chain, benzene. To this fourth position, Br is there. To this, NH2 is there. This is the functional group. This is the Br. Except these two means this is parent chain, that is benzene. So now we write substituent first. That is 4-bromo. So next parent chain, that is benzene. That last E is replaced by amine. So 4-bromo, benzene, amine you may write. Or you may also write, you consider this complete group as aniline. Okay. Again, instead of this, you write 4-bromo, aniline. Okay. So what is the difference between this and this, students? In the common name, we didn't number the position of the carbon atom. We just say them as ortho, para, meta. Okay. In here, we are going to number the compounds. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Understand? So this is all about the nomenclature of the aromatic compounds. So still what I explained is the substituents with only one amine group. Now I will explain the substituent with two amine groups. So example, CH2, CH2, NH2, NH2 is there. Here two amines are there. Correct? And this is the parent chain. Understand? So here you consider this and CH2, 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 and H2, H2. Are you right? CH double bond. Okay, students. CH2, CH2, NH2, NH2, CH double bond, CH, CH2, NH2, NH2. So here parent chain is, I will directly write impact name. You may write here, that is ethyl diamine. Common name is ethyl diamine. Okay, this one is propyl diamine. So we don't bother about the common name. So I will go with the impact name. Here the parent chain is 2 carbon atom means that is ethane. Okay, so diamine is there, students. This is 1, this is 2 means. So this is 1, 2 diamine. Understood? That is ethane 1, 2 diamine. Next, here you consider this is the parent chain. 2 NH2 group is there. At the same time, double bond is there. So numbering is done from here. Preference should be given to double bond as well as the functional group. So then what happens? This becomes propene. Correct? ENE, propene. Diamine is there. Which position? 1 and 3. 1, 3 diamine. Okay, here the parent chain is propene 1, 3 diamine. If you want the position of this double bond also, you may write pro 1E. So last E is replaced by diamine. The position is 1, 3 diamine. Okay, so this is all about the nomenclature of the amines. Why I explained all these things, students? Because there may be a chance of asking the nomenclature of these compounds in the annual examination for 1 marks. Okay, so in the tomorrow's class, we will discuss with the preparation of amines. Understand? So today I'll end up with this one. Thank you.